Hey you guys, and welcome to a Fragmented video. And for those of you who don't know, because I've only done this one time before, fragment video is kind of like some people do like a Fragment Friday thing where they read like a fragment of a book. In this case, I'm going to read like the first chapter, sort of prologue of Lockdown by Escape from the Furnace, #1 in the series, and it's by Alexander Gordon Smith. And I've done this one time before, and I did it for Eve and Adam by Katherine Applegate and Michael Grant. So I'll link that one down below if you guys want to go check that out. And here we go. I like how it kind of starts with this page over here. It says Lockdown, beneath heaven is hell. Beneath hell is the furnace. And then, I'm not sure if some of you guys noticed, right here on the cover, which is really awesome, they have the skull, but then notice there's like 2 eyes right here, and so you notice this whole other face, and then you notice that this is hair, and so it's kind of creepy, huh? Hope you guys can see that I'm not moving it too much. Yeah, so that's really cool. I really like that. And I noticed on the second book they have like a picture overlap just like that. But moving on, I'm going to read the first 2 pages, I guess 2.5. No way out. If I stopped running, I was dead. My lungs were on fire, my heart pumping acid, every muscle in my body threatening to cramp. I couldn't even see where I was going anymore, my vision fading as my body prepared to give in. If the siren hadn't been hammering at my eardrums, then I have been able to hear my breaths, ragged and desperate, unable to pull in enough air to keep me going. Just one more flight of stairs. One more, and I might make it. I forced myself to run faster, the metal staircase rattling beneath my clumsy steps. Everywhere around me, other kids were panicking, all bolting the same way to safety. I didn't look back to see what was behind us. I didn't need to. I could picture it in my head, its demonic muzzle, silver eyes, and those teeth like razor wire. Someone grabbed my arm, pulling me back. I lost my balance, spilling over the railing. For a second, the yard appeared 5 stories beneath me, and I almost let myself go. Better this way than to be devoured, right? Then the beast shrieked through its wet throat, and I started running again before I even knew I was doing it. I heard the rattle of the cell doors, knew they were closing. If I was caught out here, then I was history. I leaped up the last few steps, hurtling down the narrow landings. The inmates jeered from their cells, shouting for me to die. They stuck out their arms and legs to trip me, and it almost worked. I staggered, launched forward, falling. Somehow I made it, swinging through the door an instant before it slammed shut. The mechanism locking tight. The creatures howled, a banshee's wail that made my skin crawl. I risked looking back through the bars, saw its huge bulk bounding past my cell. No skin to hide its grotesque muscles. There was a scream as it found another victim, but it didn't matter. I was safe. For now. That was close, said a voice behind me. You're getting good at this. I didn't answer, just stared out across the prison. 6 stories of cells beneath me, and God only knew how many more above my head, all buried deep underground. I felt like the weight of the world was pressing down on me, like I'd been burned alive, and the panic began to set in. I closed my eyes, sucking as much of the hot, stale air as I could, trying to picture the outside world, the sun, the ocean, my family, all things I would never see again. Yep, came the voice from my cellmate. Bet it's starting to feel like home already. I opened my eyes, and the prison was still there. Furnace Penitentiary, the place they send you to forget about you, to punish you for your crimes, even when you didn't commit them. Only one way in and no way out. Yeah, this was my home now. It would be until I died. That wouldn't be long. Not with the gang that eyeballed me from behind their bars. Not with the black suits, the guards who ran their shotguns along the railings as they checked the cells. Not with those creatures, raw fury in their eyes and blood on their breath. And there were worse things in the furnace. Much worse. Maybe tonight the blood watch would come, drag me from my cell. Maybe tonight they turned me into a monster. I dropped to my knees, cradling my head in my hands. There had to be a way out of here, a way to escape. I tried to find one in the hurricane of my thoughts, tried to come up with a plan, but all I could think about was how I came to be here, how I went from being a normal kid to an inmate in the worst hellhole on earth, how I ended up in the furnace. So, yeah, that was the first kind of prologue chapter thing, and it was awesome. I kind of want to keep reading, but yeah, I better stop now. So I hope that kind of entices you to read this book. I really did like this and enjoy it, so I'll probably be doing hopefully a review on it sometime during my weekly videos. So tell me, you guys, are you guys looking forward to reading this, or is it on your wish list, or have you already read it? And tell me what you liked about it. I would love to know. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey, if there's another book that you want me to read the first chapter of, then tell me what it is, or if there's a specific chapter you want me to read in the book, just let me know. I'll talk to you guys later.